Colleen.
Bobby Barongan. My full name is Angelito Barongan. But they can't pronounce it, so.
Bobby
Say
said.
Bobby is good.
It's not Barney.
They made it Bobby.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, together we've been together 30 years. We've been married to 28 this year.
28
This
28 years.
Yep. Because you're giving me a cruise in 2021. You know, you're stretching a memory here. I mean, that's
That's a long
that was
time
a while ago.
I still had hair at that time, you know.
And no,
Don't
I didn't pull it
anymore.
out for him.
Oh.
I think it was that we shared a dedication to public safety and personal safety because we own a martial arts school, teaching the martial arts, teaching self-defense. We share that passion, and that's one thing that we got together on, and after that, it just clicked from there. When we met, he worked for security at Montgomery Wards. I worked to find jewelry. My first day on the job, he came up and says, I want to see that gold bracelet. Okay, brought it up, and I nailed it to the counter because I wasn't going to have him walk away with it because he kept looking over his shoulder. And I had no idea he was security.
I was working.
So
Yeah.
I had somebody in sight.
he
and
got
they
all
watching
mad
me.
and took off and came back later and was yelling at me. My manager was in the middle where you can't see her, on the floor in a fetal position, crying, laughing. She goes, that was head of security. I'm like, oh. Came back later and bought a pair of earrings for his mom. I figured a guy who would buy a gift for his mother couldn't be too bad. Then I found out he could cook. I'm done. Hook singer. Your turn. That's how
Your
to get it.
turn.
It was gonna be good if I remember. Well, the encounter right there kind of made me more try to pursue it because I was mad at first, and then I thought, well, that was kind of funny because she didn't know what I was doing, or what I was doing at that time. But then I think I went and asked you.
You
For a
came
drink
back
after
and
that,
yelled at me,
yeah.
and I yelled back at you.
Yeah.
Then we went out for a drink, yes.
So.
And you hit every pothole you could because I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
It was
like
fun,
doing
though.
that. Yeah, I like doing that.
It was fun, and it made you laugh, and it
Yeah.
made things more impossible for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Why did I say yes to the second date?
That was your
That was-
mistake.
That was your mistake.
But we just kind of clicked, and then, like I said, that's 28.
28-year marriage.
When we do things together, especially in the school.
Yeah. We share a lot of interests.
Yeah.
He's a firefighter. I work at the Des Moines Police Department.
So,
Public safety, personal safety. That's something we share very strongly and want to promote.
What's your secret?
I would have to say compromise is the biggest thing. There are, well, two different backgrounds, two different raisings, two different cultures battling for seniority in the house. But pick your battles. Compromise. Is it really that big of a deal? If it's not, then let it go. If it is, stick to your guns.
Yeah.
They'll come around eventually. Sort of. Or you just go do it and ask forgiveness later. One of the two.
What was the question again?
Well, we've been through a lot of trials.
Yeah.
He lost his mom and dad. I've lost my mom.
Yeah.
And we've been there for each other.
That's just it.
And we're hoping that we've passed that on to the kids, that you need to be there for each other.
Understanding, working together for a solution. If we have a problem, we kind of.
It may take a while, but we'll get to a solution.
But You'll see it.
There's a lot of small things that add up and eventually hit the surface. And you just look at each other and all of a sudden you just download. And you tell him what you're thinking and then he comes back at you and you two look at each other and we start laughing. That's because people ask us, well, who goes to the hospital when you guys argue? No one.
Yeah.
Part of the martial arts is, self-discipline, but
Yeah.
we build up to a volcano, we explode, we look at each other and go, that was fun, let's go on. But annoy. That one's
My cooking.
your messy cook. No, not your cooking.
Yeah,
your
yeah,
mess
yeah,
you
yeah.
leave after you cook.
Yeah.
And that one annoys.
I like to cook, but then I sure do make a mess. Especially the stove.
The stove, the
Oh,
wall,
man.
the ceiling, the cabinets, the floor. Of course,
Yeah.
the dog helps with the floor, but
Oh, she gets mad.
you were wonderful tonight.
Yeah.
But we can't remember who sang it. We know the song the minute the first 3 bars play, but
So every time that happens, we have to go dance.
we go dance, yeah. In fact, we had a friend serenade it for us.
Yeah.
He plays the guitar and sings, and he sang for us.
Aw.
And
That's so
yeah.
funny.
I would say he's always been there. When I hit low, and he's always been there. Always been there.
Been there for each other. That's it. Like I said, 30 years is a lot of being together is a lot.
Been a lot of ups, there's been a lot of
Yeah.
downs.
But we're always there together. We're always there for each other. So.